So, Real Madrid and Arsenal this week in the Champions League. And I have Northside here with me. How you doing, bro?
¿Qué pasó, familia? I'm good, man. I'm just here, man. Just here. Another day in pain, man. What are you saying?
Another day in pain. Don't worry. I'm feeling exactly the same as you. Last weekend, losing to Real Betis. I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm absolutely fuming. And if we go anywhere near that type of level performance, I swear we're going to lose against Atletico Madrid. And I'm sure, definitely, you feel the same about PSV as well. But we're going to get all into that, people, very, very soon. But obviously this week, Champions League. And we are both, as fans of our clubs, quite literally in the mud right now. This is probably the only trophy that we are both viable to win. I don't think Arsenal too much, bro, but I'm not sure about it. I can see the reaction on your face. What?
We're too far behind in points in terms of the Prem, and we ain't got the manager nor the squad for the Champions League. You lot are not in the best of form at the moment.
That's true.
You're still Real Madrid. That's the thing, though. You're still Real Madrid. You know what I mean? You still won major honours even when you didn't have Mbappe, you didn't have a striker, your manager figured it out. Ancelotti figured it out. As much as you get at him, which is fair enough, at the same time, you had two wingers playing up front and you still won a major honour. So if there's someone to work it out, it's Ancelotti. Let's be fair to him.
Yeah, well, to be honest, for me, looking at it in the entirety of the season, it has not been good for Real Madrid. I'm telling you right now. That last game against Betis, I was absolutely losing my head at the end of it. You saw my fan cam. Everybody else probably saw the fan cam.
I sent you a voice note. You never got back to me.
What?
What I sent you a voice note.
Wait, hold up. We're getting this live on air, people. We're getting this live on air because I didn't receive no voice note. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're looking.
This is what he did, yeah? This is what he did. This is why he wasn't doing Joga. But when things go sideways for Real Madrid, don't want to do the show no more.
Oh, wait, you did. We did. Okay, wait a sec. Let me play this.
How's it going, Dave? Huh? Did I not tell you before the start of the game? I hope you lose. Huh? What happened there? 2-1 against Real Betis, yeah? Come on, Real Madrid. Yeah? Real Madrid, yeah? Hold that. I'll see you on Joga Latino on Monday, filho da puta.
Well, we're here. And I absolutely did not hear that, guys. Yeah, this is the first time I heard that, yeah? But all is well. What we're here to talk about is the Champions League. You have PSV. We have our main arch rivals in our own city, Atletico Madrid. And first of all, I want to cover Atletico Madrid because this first game in the Santiago Bernabéu, is going to be do or die. This is absolutely must win. And I'm telling you all out there right now, if we do not win this, and I've said it on my previous video, you can check that out also, I want Ancelotti gone away from this club by the end of the season. I know we're not going to get rid of him now, but by the end of the season, I want this guy gone if we do not beat Atletico Madrid, even in the first leg. Somehow we can stink our way to the quarterfinals. But if we lose the first leg, we are not beating Atletico Madrid in the Metropolitano. That is facts. We're not going to beat them. And I have to look at the team because Bellingham's out, Ceballos is out, yeah? These two players are crucial to how we should be able to beat Atletico Madrid. And people say, oh, Ceballos. Oh, but Ceballos has actually been one of our best players. You've seen Real Madrid play, you see? Ceballos has actually been performing to a very, very high standard, better than Ødegaard. Yeah, even though a little bit deeper in his position, but he can control the ball well. He can maintain the tempo of the game, make the midfield work. So that's what Ceballos' job does, and he can press as well. So for me, looking at Ceballos, it's a different level. When he plays in the team presses, they are organized, they have midfield. Their midfield is coherent. They actually know how to play football. You see? So Ceballos is very crucial. And Bellingham, his box-to-box duties for Atletico Madrid game is super crucial. Because not only does Bellingham overlap Mbappe on the attack, but he also tracks back a lot. Yeah. Even though his tech is not 100%, we know that. Yeah, Bellingham is not the most technical baller in terms of creativity. But when he tracks back, he is excellent. And he consistently chases and chases and chases someone down until he gets his ball. You see? So for us looking at it, this is a must win. And obviously going on to your game, bro, PSV, I'm sure the first game is a must win for you. You're going to play in Holland for the first game. Yeah? You have to beat them. If they win and they take it back to the Emirates, I'm sure they're going to try and stink it out to get to the next round. That's 100%. What are you thinking about that?
Yeah, I think we're going to get eliminated in this round. I got a PSV 2-0. I think, yeah.
2-0, yeah? What, first game?
Yeah.
First game 2-0?
Yeah. I don't have no faith.
I don't think so. Maybe a draw. I think a draw because, I don't know, maybe Arsenal. It depends how Arsenal turn up because away, you haven't been the absolute best. You saw. Did you see the way we played against Forest?
Exactly. You see how bro, Hudson-Odoi had flipping Calafiori on strings, bro. This is what we've got. Like, we always have a defender that will just allow players to just cut in and have all the space and time in the world. That's the problem. The only two players that are keeping it together at the moment is, as always, Gabriel and Saliba. But how long can that last? That's the thing. And it's the Champions League. We don't have heritage in the Champions League. So all of this plays part of it. This football team, this manager, this squad, they don't do well under pressure, and we're leaning on a defense that hasn't been perfect. Like, Tielemans scored against this defense. We've seen Bowen out-jump our centre-backs this season, scoring goals. So we ain't been great, bro. Got ripped apart by Bournemouth. Like, let's be real. Like, the defense is the best aspect of the team, but it hasn't been as consistent because of the way the manager's been managing the team and consistently playing Calafiori that just can't defend. Like, he hit the post against Nottingham Forest. Just play him as a winger. He's more effective. Yeah. Everything that he does good is in the final third. So that's the thing, bro. Like, but this is what I'm saying, man. Like, and then David Raya as well at times very dodgy with the way that he passes out from the back, coming out of his box, running out of his box stupidly for no reason. So Dave, you're saying, you don't see it, bro. I'm telling you, the same way you're looking at Real Madrid saying, the way we're playing, I'm seeing so many signs of things that are going wrong.
You're seeing the same thing.
If I keep seeing this, I don't have any faith. It's the same way I don't have faith of Arsenal. But then again, I never had faith under this manager anyway. So
yeah, true. Look at the faith that I try to put in the team. Sometimes I try to be positive, and sometimes you want the team, you hoping they're gonna win, and then we drop stinkers against Betis. We drop stinkers against Bilbao. We drop an absolute stinker twice against Barcelona this season. 9-2 on aggregate. Are you absolutely kidding me? Like, if it was two legs in a match, it would be 9-2. That is mad.
The Betis game was mad because I saw the highlights. And the way you defended
Betis cooked us.
Goal, you weren't even marking him, bro. You just had a free header.
Bro, 80% of that game, Betis destroyed us. So I look at the match and I see, okay, so defensively we were poor. In midfield we were poor. We didn't hold the ball for more than 3-4 passes. That's what Real Madrid were doing. And they were looking to be direct at some instances. Like Rodrygo was trying to run at the defense. Vini was trying to run at the defense. Mbappe was doing absolutely God knows what. You see? And then Ancelotti, okay, cool. Here we go. 75, 80 minutes or even earlier. Here we come. Arda Güler and Endrick. No game plan. No nothing. Just literally thrown into the deep end. Oh, go on. Play your stuff. No, nothing. There's no mindset to how to play against Betis there. Because Pellegrini's side were absolutely cooking us, on the counter, in possession, how they maintain the ball. Sociedad, games before, the same thing. This season I've seen Bilbao absolutely cook us on the counter. So there are so many matches of the teams at the top of La Liga. The bottom of La Liga, we can beat them 2-0, 3-0 comfortably, whatever. But the teams remaining at the top, we got Villarreal away. That's going to be incredibly difficult. And guess who? Barcelona away. This league is going south. So the only hope we have of winning a trophy is the Champions League. Because, the Copa del Rey, it ain't happening. We're going to face Atletico Madrid or Barcelona in the final. It's not happening. And if we get through to the Champions League final, we have a likelihood of playing Barcelona again. This is absolutely a stink fest. And Barcelona are playing incredible football, by the way. Incredible football. Increíble, mate. Absolutely amazing football. So, I hate Barcelona, but you just have to admire them for how they play football. Because you probably admire Liverpool, how they play football. And how they are very compact in defence. They literally pile bodies forward when they're in attack. And they create so many opportunities that they're eventually going to score. But Arsenal, because they don't have the quality up front that Liverpool have, they tried to create opportunities, but they ended up doing like Real Madrid, sideways, and they go back, and then they go back, and then they go back, and then sideways, and then constantly sideways. And then in front of the box, when teams are literally just camped on the edge of the box, they keep on doing it sideways and sideways. It's like literally, do you know Tetris, the tennis game?
Yeah.
That's how it is, isn't it? That's what it is. And I don't understand how can you not break a team down? Because when I see Yamal have the ball and he's literally got 5 players in front of him, dunk, gone. Like, that's what Yamal does. Rafinha, your long-lost brother on the left, bruv. Yeah? This guy is destroying people single-handedly. Dani Olmo played against Sociedad, absolutely destroyed Sociedad, even though they were man down. Pedri, the game before, absolutely outstanding. So this is the situation that we're facing. And you're up against it, obviously, with Liverpool. You're not going to win the Premier League. That's a guarantee. So the only hope of you winning an actual trophy this season is, and the Champions League. The only boat that we're in the same is that probably Champions League is the last hope for both of us. Because maybe in one game we can probably win the Copa del Rey. Who knows? But Champions League is the main thing. It's our bread and butter competition. And we possibly could face each other in the quarterfinals. So, bro, I don't even know what's going on with that. So, hey, you got to explain your situation, man. You got to explain Arsenal's situation because I don't know where you at. I don't know where you're at. But you have to literally have faith, mate. Trust in the process, bro.
No. Relax all that, mate. Don't start. There is no trust in the process. The season is over. There's nothing to see here. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. It's like in the club when they turn the lights on, the bouncer's telling you leave. You know what I mean? Leave the bottles, leave the cups. It's done. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
But you see the baddie in the back of the club, and Arteta's like, "Hey, that's my next player, bro."
I don't know. I think he's more fond of young men than he is of young women, bro. I don't know, but yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. There's nothing's gonna happen, man. There's nothing's gonna happen. You look at the team. You know, even if we had a fully fit squad, I wanted him to have a fully fit squad the whole season. I wanted him to get all the players that he wanted because I already know that the biggest issue is him, not the players. It's mainly him because a better manager can get more out of this team. Yeah, does that mean we win the Champions League? No, but we play better football. We played better football 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. We was 8 points clear. You know, so I just feel like, the season's done, bro. Like, let's not go on like PSV. I'm not going to overlook them. In the Europa League, we've been embarrassed by teams like Olympiacos or Sporting or teams like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as an Arsenal fan, you can't look at PSV and just say, oh, free hit. Like last season, you know, we've taken L's to Lons and this season we already lost to Inter Milan, even though they are a good team. We already lost to Inter Milan. Last season we lost to Bayern Munich team that was all over the place. So, you know, that's the thing with you. Like, at least with Real Madrid, you guys got the heritage. You know what I mean? And that does take you somewhere. You know what I mean? That heritage. But we don't even know. It brings
a bit of fear to the other team. That's all it does. It really just instills fear into the other team. I think heritage can only take you so far. And this season, you've seen us getting absolutely fisted by like the examples that I mentioned earlier. You know what I mean? So
why
for
can't
me,
you replicate what you did against City? Because that was probably the best game I've seen all season.
but City are not City. This is just different. Like City are not the main European powerhouse that they were last year or the year before.
Yeah, but your performance though was excellent. With
It was.
The way Ceballos was controlling the tempo. Valverde, his passing was immense. Bellingham in the first half. You know what I mean?
But guess what? Guess what? Just let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. Those three names I mentioned, that you mentioned, they're not playing, bruv.
They're injured.
It's not. If Bellingham's suspended, Ceballos is injured for 2 months, and Valverde is most likely not going to play because he's still nursing a knock. That's what's happening. Valverde is so crucial to us winning. And let me tell you why. That absolute idiota, mate. Bloody Lucas Vazquez. That guy, I can't stand this guy for the life of me. He just needs to leave Real Madrid immediately. Without hesitation. Perez, get the goons, get the mob, get whoever you want to get, and absolutely vacate Vazquez away from his duties as a Real Madrid defender. If you want to play him on the wing and maybe replace Rodrygo once in the whole season, be my guest. But not as an absolute right back. This guy cannot defend for the life of him. So, I do not want to see him. If I see Vazquez in a squad, I already know we're going to lose the game. That is simple. That's simple. And you're watching this in the morning when it comes out. We recorded this yesterday. This match, if we lose, it is down to main issues. Team selection and Ancelotti's tactics. Because I know what Diego Simeone is going to do. He's going to say, look, we're going to just do what we did last time. We're going to get a first goal and we're going to try and defend for the rest of the match. Because Atletico Madrid, and I'm sure you will agree with this, if you win ugly and you win a trophy at the end of the season, who cares?
Exactly.
Real Madrid, we won La Liga and we won the Champions League last year. Who cares? We played, we stunk it out. But the players that came in clutch. The clutch players, you see? So Bellingham was really clutch. Vinny was excellent. Rodrygo was excellent in that three up front. You saw us, the matches against Leipzig, horrible. Bayern Munich, Hosselu had to save us there. Dortmund, we stunk it out the first half. They should have been a few goals up. But we came back in the second half and we say, okay, this is Real Madrid. We're going to show what we mean business. And that's it. That's what happened. Carvajal, another clutch player. Not featured because he's injured for the whole season. So, for me, looking at this match, it is do or die. If we don't win, Atletico Madrid are going through. This first match is so crucial because I know Atletico Madrid can go to the Metropolitano and say, cool, come at us. We'll defend a 0-0 for the rest of the game. We'll defend a 0-0 here for 360 minutes and you won't score a goal. That's what Atletico Madrid are going to do. They've conceded only 16 goals in La Liga. And you know how La Liga teams play. They play intricate passing. They like to go in between the lines. It's tough to defend that. It's not just frantic football back and forth. Because Atletico Madrid, I'm telling you, if it was in the Premier League, they would have only conceded about less than 10 goals. Because you're not getting past Atletico Madrid's defense. That's it. That's how Simeone drills it into them. So, for me, with the intricate passing in La Liga, it's different. But Real Madrid can't do that. We can't play in between the lines. We don't.
Why has Mbappe been so up and down and consistent in your opinion? Because he was amazing against Man City, man. But against Betis,
non-existent. I know. I think Mbappe thrives on teams that are open and can give him space and time. When Betis, they just hit on the break. They love to control the ball. You can't press them. Look, Isco is the perfect example of a player that you cannot press. It's impossible to press Isco. Isco, as soon as you press him, he's released the ball already. That's a player that we don't have in any of our teams. I don't. Modric, but he's getting on a bit. You see? Bellingham likes to use his physicality to body players, to control the ball, and use his physicality to shrug off 4 man and then maybe release it. That's what Bellingham does. He's athletic, he's physical, but his tech lacks. You see? Same as Vinny. Vinny direct, but sometimes he carries the ball too far in front of him and he loses it. Rodrygo, the complete opposite. Super close ball control, but he goes through the lines, but sometimes the end product isn't there when Vinny's end product is there. So Mbappe is playing with a person on the right that the end product really isn't there sometimes. And then a player on the left where he's direct, but where he's direct and sometimes loses the ball, but the end product is there. So what are we going to do about it? It's relying on Mbappe to do things himself and drop into a false 9 area and try and work out the play himself. Doesn't work, unfortunately. You see? So so that's why against open teams is fine because they give us the space and time. We can cook them, pace, whatever. Because Rodrygo can easily dribble past 1-2 players and then create opportunities for himself. That's his game. Rodrygo, for me, is better technically than Vinny.
Yeah.
Definitely better technically than Vinny. But Vinny, his end product is better than Rodrygo's.
He gets the numbers,
Exactly. And the GA, that's what Vinny's about. So I don't know, man. Champions League this week is going to be tough, and obviously your second team's going to play Barcelona. So hey, I pray for you, mate. I pray for your soul right here. God help us now. Northside, aka Rafinha's long lost brother, pray for him because his soul will maybe be taken this week and next week in the Champions League. So
bro, it's back to back, bro. Like tomorrow I got Arsenal. After that, next day I got Benfica. It's like
I'm watching that match as well. I'm doing a watch along to that.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure that day you got time.
No, I want Benfica to win, bro. I don't want Barcelona to win ever, but I'm wanting Benfica to win, and I'm doing the watch along, and I'm supporting you, bro.
You can't rely on Benfica's defense. That's the thing. Bro.
I want Benfica to win, bro. Like, trust me.
Our defense, like trying to keep out goals is like trying to ask a slag to keep her legs closed, bro. It's not gonna work. Innit? Like, that's what she does, innit? That's what it says on the tin. So it's not gonna work, bro. Like
calling one of those hookup lines. Hey,
bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's a drive-through. I'm telling you, especially with Otamendi, I can't, bro. I hate.
Yeah, just don't bother talking about Benfica, mate, because you've got worried. The main team you've got to worry about is PSV. And do you know what? PSV, they know how to play football. That's the one main thing.
Well, they're doing well in their league, man. They're doing well. I think
know.
they've got a player out that's doing good for them. I think it's Pepe. It's Pepe, I think, one of their Pepe. I think that's how you pronounce his name. That's out. I think he's injured. But the rest of their players, they're playing well. And listen, all they got to do is be resolute. With Arsenal, is very simple. Be resolute. Hit us on the counter. Hit us on the counter because we'll commit players.
Dutch teams don't really do that, mate. They like to play quick transition football. Not so much on a counter, but they like to just spread the ball literally direct through the lines, like in between, and just create overloads in the final third. That's what they do. So PSV, and seeing that with maybe, I don't know who your left back's going to be there.
Calafiori.
Probably going to be Calafiori. That's going to be problematic. And then right back, who's going to be Timber.
Yeah, Timber, yeah.
So Timber will be more solid, and you have Saliba and you have Gabriel. So you're just relying on your defense for the first leg. And I see you have an opportunity there. If you have a defensive solid game, you take it back to the Emirates, you probably win. But speaking of which, obviously, look at the results also at the Emirates. It's just like it's non-existent for Arsenal recently. So I don't know, mate. You just need to pray and hope, bro. That's what
I don't want to pray and hope because I don't want the embarrassment to go to Real Madrid and just get embarrassed, innit?
Well,
that's the thing.
It may not even be Real Madrid, bro. It may be Atletico Madrid. You'd be more embarrassed, mate. Trust me.
Either one.
Because with your attack, you would never score a goal against Atletico Madrid. Yeah, you have no chance. That is literally no chance. You better pray for corners because it's the only way you're going to score against Atletico Madrid if you go past them. Real Madrid, actually, you probably have more chance because our defense is worse. So you better pray for Real Madrid, mate. Trust me. And I'm praying for Real Madrid because hopefully we get through, mate.
To the end of the season, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm not flipping out anymore. I don't care. It's done. So it's what it is, man.
We'll see. And just obviously speaking of which, obviously, I mean, upcoming games as well. Obviously, you didn't have last weekend. You actually have a good rest because you didn't play FA Cup. So we had to deal with Betis. You didn't have nothing to deal with. Your players are probably still swanning off in Dubai, mate. They're probably gone back to Dubai, mate, for another rest and relaxation, isn't it, mate?
That's all they ever do is rest and relaxation.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know. Yeah, man. Listen, it was nice to have the weekend off, to be fair. It was nice to just not
watch
have
other games.
My club ruin it. Yeah, watch other games. You know
Watch
what I mean?
Man United getting knocked out of the FA Cup. Watch Said's
see
reaction.
Yeah, man. You know, see Man United, you know, get kicked out of the FA Cup. That was nice. That was, you know, it was cool. But yeah, bro, it's just it's jarring, isn't it? I spend all season saying the same thing, and then when it comes to fruition, it's like, bro, I'm tired. Yeah. And people are now saying the same things. Like, whatever, man. I've been saying this the whole time.
The main thing that I just want to end on this is that with Arsenal, the absolute, like, how do they have the audacity to put FA Cups? Oh, we're still the most FA Cup winning team in England after Man United got knocked out. Bro, like, you got knocked out by Man United. Like, you can't be that extra shameless when you couldn't even beat the worst, literally one of the worst teams in England at the moment. So that's all really I've got to end on, bro. That's all I've got to end on. But Northside, what you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, man. More videos being dropped tomorrow, 9 a.m., 1 p.m. And then, going to do a match reaction to the PSV game once we lose that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, we're just on eco mode to the end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? Just cruising. Like, it is what it is, man. Season's done. Everything's done. So, yeah, man, every day more content. You know how it goes. And, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. But big up to having me on anyway. I just feel like whatever, bro. Like, I already, like, if I can get past this week, it'll be good, innit? Like, the last dagger, you know, the last dance, Arsenal getting kicked out of the Champions League, Benfica getting kicked out of the Champions League. And then that's
next week. You got to wait till next week to do that, bro.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I might cut it short, innit? I might cut it short.
Well, guys, make sure you check out everything that Northside has coming from him. And let me just end on this point. If Real Madrid do not beat Atletico Madrid, well, you're watching this today in the morning. So today, if we do not beat Atletico Madrid today, I'm officially Ancelotti out to the rest of the season. I'm not going to do the back and forth. I'm not going to do the up and down. I was like this at the beginning, but now I'm consistently like this now. Guys, if we do not beat Atletico Madrid today at home in the Santiago Bernabéu, we are officially cooked, and it is good night for Ancelotti. That's it. It's his funeral. He's done, bro. I saw a comment, bro. It made me laugh today on my video. This guy said that Einstein's stepdad.
Huh?
He called Carlo Ancelotti Einstein's stepdad, bro. You know Einstein?
Yeah.
Albert Einstein. He called him his stepdad, bro. Carlo Ancelotti, because he's so old, man. His tactics are so old, bro. It made me laugh. And it's exactly how I feel. He is literally a walking Stonehenge. That's what Carlo Ancelotti is. So
well, I hope you lose, because I'll take him at Arsenal.
Okay, well, we end on that.
Yeah, I'll take him out. I don't care. I'll take Grandad at Arsenal, bro.
Okay,
I'll gladly take him at Arsenal.
You could take Grandad. If we lose, you could take Grandad. Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
And that's all we got to say, guys. This has been the Joga Latino podcast, guys. Sayonara. Adios from Madrid. Adios from Rafinha. And we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.